Hello everyone. Can you hear me? Good evening. Good evening, Ayush. So, is my voice clear? Everything good? Yes. So, no, it is going to happen at some point. One of the one of the viewers will beat me. Yeah. Let's see if it happens today. So I've increased the mic volume a bit, just just so things are fine. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. and today's plan is basically a mix of both. I will be playing with the viewers, and I'll be playing some games with some other some random players with similar rating of mine on chess.com. So give me let's give it a minute or so for some others might join, and then we will yeah, and then we'll start. Hmm. Okay, so let me start with. I think I can start with Ayush. Hmm? Yeah, I can start the game with Ayush actually. Okay, so Ayush wants me to play against some random person on chess.com and then with the viewers. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So let me start a bullet game first. Yeah. Um. Okay, the game has been started. Let's see. Okay, so I'm playing the double fianchet now. Not that ambitious of the line. Let's try to get the double bishop advantage. Okay, let's bring the pawn in the center. Okay, so far I'm not complaining with the position. Solid position. I'll play knight e5 if he allows me. I'll try to get the queen to a5. Maybe try to play some tricks. If he plays a6, I can play e4. Huh. Is there a trap, or I can just win the pawn? Capture the pawn. I don't see the queen trap. I might even capture the b7 pawn if my opponent allows me to do so. We'll see. Is this a piece blunder? Very strange, actually. Very strange piece blunder. Oh, okay. So that was a quick win. That was a quick win, actually. I had not expected it. So now my bullet rating is 2798 after this. Let's maybe I'll play one more. and then I'll play with the viewers. Let's do that actually. Let's see. One more bullet game and then see. So okay, I'm playing against another Grandmaster from Mongolia. Okay, let's see. So he has played the solid Slav exchange. What's the theory for this one? Honestly, I don't remember. But okay, let's play this. I guess this might work. I'm not exactly sure. I think I might have messed something up. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh no, if this is the 95, I think I messed up already. That was bad. Okay, we'll try. We'll try with what we can. Knight c6, attacking the queen. Maybe it will work. Okay. So it all worked out in the end. Huh. I'm up a piece. I thought I would be lost, but I am up a piece. For 2 pawns. Let's see if I don't know. I don't want to mess this up. Let's see what I can do. Okay, so my bishop is now. I'll try to make use of my king to do something, to work some magic, I guess. Time is less. Time is less. Try to push that pass pawn. Okay, that was nice. That was nice. So I got into trouble, but then I won. So with this, I crossed 2800 in the bullet. So not so bad. Not so bad start of the string. All right. So let's see. So I'm okay. So I think now I can start with the games with subscribers. So let's start. I think I had mentioned earlier that I would play the game with Ayush. So we'll do that. So Ayush, can you please type your username? So by the way, those who have just now tuned in, so I'm going to play the games with viewers. So please send your chess.com usernames in the chat, and I'll select someone and then I'll play. So this time I'll start with Ayush. See, if your bullet is quite low, then you should try to do the opposite. You should try to basically improve your classical chess. Then that will improve in your rapid chess. Then blitz and then bullet. Maybe for bullet specifically, try to improve in blitz. Try to do better time management, and slowly you will improve in bullet. I think don't aim for only bullet improvement. So okay, let me challenge Ayush. So actually, I will just give me a moment. I will do a custom challenge. Let me challenge Ayush in. I think 3 minutes is fine. Actually, we'll keep 3 minutes, and then okay. Let me search. So Ayush's username is chocolate hater 27. Okay, so it seems like chocolate hater 27. Okay, all right then. So let me challenge Ayush in a 3-minute game. Okay, the game has started. Let's see. Let's see. So will Ayush be the one to win against me? He has gone for this English opening setup. Huh. And he has transposed this into Queen's Gambit declined. He has played this E3 setup. Okay. So a solid setup. Well, I'll also try to do the same. Basically, I didn't capture with the pawn because I didn't want my bishop to be blocked. He's playing bishop c4. That's fine. Let's continue with the normal development. No complaints so far. Let's see what Ayush does. Knight takes d5. I can take it with the bishop. Okay, let's play the boring position. Let's play the boring position. This is equal boring position. Ah. Okay, Ayush is going for queen b3. I guess I can exchange and then go for the central pawn break. Because my opponent has pawn in the center while I did not have, so that's why I played that. Okay, let's try and complete the development. So he has also completed the development. This is not going to be that easy for me to win actually, but we'll try. We will try. What next? Let me play f6. So my plan of f6 is to play e5 at some point and keep Ayush's activity a bit restricted. We will see how much it works. I even have less time than him, so need to play quickly. We'll see. g3. I guess I can improve my king's position. King here. All right, I guess I can do this as well. Slowly improving, nothing fancy. Okay, so I guess I can exchange the rooks actually. And I can play this, improve the king's position. Maybe I can pin him. Yeah. I don't see a problem with it. Although, yeah, that is what I was expecting. He can bring the king and then do something. So it's not like this was some spectacular move. But okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'll play. I want to gain more space. Actually, I want to gain more space. Let me play b5. Oh, wow. I got lucky. I did not see when I played b5 that I was threatening b4. Later I saw. But I saw that and he has to give up the pawn. Yeah, this was not some grandmaster calculation. This was just the calculation mess up. Okay, now I need to play a bit quickly. She's playing fast, so I need to keep the pace with him. Exchanging the rooks, maybe not one of the best ideas. He could have played rook c1 and keep the rooks. I guess later I will analyze it and show you. And now once his knight moves, I can play knight d3. Things are not looking good here. Things are not looking good. Yeah. Exchanging the rook was not one of the, maybe not one of the best ideas. Yeah, I should be able to win this without much difficulty. Yeah, I guess I can play this. I can try to maybe restrict that knight and then do something. There are quite a few ways with which I can convert this one. The only thing I have to be careful of is the time. I'll play king c5 so that I can push my passed pawn. Actually, that knight is also trapped. So I can play b4 check and king b5 and win it. I don't see a way for him to get out of this. Okay, so no, this was an interesting game by Ayush. Now let's see, let's try and analyze a bit. Till some point, it was quite interesting. Till some point, it was quite interesting. So wait, is the analysis board? Oh yeah, analysis board is fine. It's working quite well. So let's see, Queen B3. Yeah. So maybe one of the things also that I felt is that maybe Ayush should have avoided that. Maybe if he had played B3, Bishop B2, the position would be a bit equal. Double pawns are not a problem, but double isolated pawns can be a bit of a problem. So, but still, he was fine. I think the mistake was, yeah, this B5. Okay, B4 is a blunder. He should not have gotten into a panic mode. So, but the question is, what should? Oh, maybe I guess maybe the best move could be Rook A1 actually here. Because if B4 then knight E4, but maybe not. Oh wait. I guess maybe this could be an option. This could be an option. Rook C1. Yeah, Rook C1 could be an option. So if B4 happens in this position, then there is I think there is an option of knight E4 maybe. Knight E4 is an option. Yeah. So some activity is definitely there. So, but I won the pawn here and then things. Yeah, this was a huge mistake. This was a huge mistake because he's down a pawn and then he allowed this knight d3, a4, king d5, knight d3 idea. So he should have just played, because I had less time, he should have played rook c1, actually keeping the rook on the open file. I'm better, of course, because of the extra pawn, but the game still goes on. You never know, actually, with my less time. There are chances that he could try to hold. So now, let me actually play against Somik. So let me challenge him. So this one. Okay, so here let me try and play Somik first, and then I'll play against someone else. So okay, search. Where is 1 second? Okay. Here we go. So let me send the challenge for the 3-minute game. Okay then. Let's see. Tushar 625. Okay, the game has started. The game has started. Let's see. I'm the one with black pieces. Okay, let me try my trusted Khan. Huh. Okay, goes for the exchange variation. Very solid line. I never liked this bishop d3 line actually. It's too solid. But we'll see. Actually, c3 is better, so bishop g4 is not allowed normally because this bishop can be a bit annoying. But it's an equal position. So okay, I'll just keep that bishop just to annoy him a bit, but okay. It's queen b3. He wants to go after the pawn. All right. All right. I have a plan. Let's see what happens of that plan. Need to improve my time management. Yeah. Knight e5. Yeah, I feared. So my sort of trap was if he captures this, then there is knight a5 and queen would get trapped. Because since I played a6, there would be no queen a6 escape square. But that did not work out, sadly. But then we'll see. I'll exchange this and then play this. I guess you can... I have some plan. Let's see if that works or not. Oh yeah. I was thinking if he captures, will I be able to do something? I should be, but okay, let's get some pieces out. Let's get some pieces out. I guess I could play knight takes e5, but I did not like because of bishop takes a6. So if it is sacrifice, then it is sacrifice. I'm not too much worried about this position because of my piece activity, but if he's able to develop his pieces slowly but steadily, then at some point it could get slightly problematic for me. But I think for now he needs to play slightly quickly. He has castled. Okay, let's castle. For me, always the problem was those queen c6 check ideas and everything if my knight moves. So I'm not complaining about the castle. Let me... Okay, is there something, or I can just take the e5 pawn and recover my pawn? I think I can just do that. Maybe not the best move because I get the double bishop advantage. So someone mentioned in the chat about their 6-year-old kid who wants to learn with Chess rating of 1500. I think I would say that with that rating point, it would be a bit better for you to learn from non-grandmaster coach. And then later when he gets stronger, you can learn from a title player actually. For now, it won't be that much useful actually. So yeah. So here, yeah, time management. I think white was a bit slower than expected. So yeah, this was. But still, my position is pleasant. But he's not lost. But I think if he had more time, then things would have been better. But yeah, it was an interesting game. All right, let's see. So yeah, Harujan, he was another one along with Ayush who had joined the stream early. So I think it would be fair for me to play with him. Harujan, please send me your chess.com username. Yeah, time's up. Time. I think you should have played a bit more quickly. So you played solid. There were certain things where things could have been improved, but I think time management was crucial. So let's see. Oh, Harujan's username is Harujan. Okay, so Somek, you want me to analyze the game? Harujan, let's wait for a bit. Let me analyze Somik's game actually, and then we'll go ahead. He is yeah. So let's see. And then I will play against Harujan after analyzing this game. So this was fine. As I said in the opening, in the exchange line, the most important thing is don't allow the bishop to get developed to one of these squares. So normally you should play something like this, and if knight f6 is played, then you play h3, cover both of these squares, and then play knight f3, knight d2. That would give you more activity. This one gives fine position to black. So Then yeah, this is this is already so this is already not that great position for you. So and then now I got the double bishop advantage and the center. So and then I just slowly just improved and played. Yeah. So I think that maybe you should not have gone after the pawn as well. I think a better idea for you in this case would have been just to, for example, castle first and then maybe move the queen and then maybe rook e1 and then knight e5. Maybe that pawn grab was not that great idea. So let's see. Here, let me challenge Harujan. So here, one second. Yeah. So Harujan, let's see. Okay, then some custom challenge. It will be this. Then there is search. Harujan is here. Okay, let me challenge him for 3-minute game. So his chess.com username has Gukesh as his photo. Let's see what happens. So I'm playing this knight f3, g3, bishop g2, the Reti setup. And now the game has gone into Grunfeld. So yeah. So Somik, allowing e5 is not that big of a problem because d takes e5 and then I will get an isolated pawn. So that's not that huge of an issue actually. And that is theory, by the way. Maybe on chess.com or something. If you go to the opening theory, you will notice that a lot of grandmasters have played this line. That bishop d3 h3 line that I was talking about, not allowing that bishop to get developed. Now, Harshan in this position has got this weak c6 pawn, the backward pawn. So I'll try to play around that. Let's see if it works. Oh, development with tempo, always good. Okay, he is challenging my center. Okay, Haruchan is playing a bit aggressively. Let's see. Yes, I can take it. He gets the hanging pawns. I'm not a big fan of how things have gone. I could play a bit better. I could have played a bit better, but it is what it is. So okay, maybe I can try this. All right then. So his bishop has gotten passive, the light square bishop. So that's a good thing for me. Let me just play b3, so that is b at rook in future does not create some problems for me through this file. Once again, I think Harshan will also need to play a bit quickly, because otherwise, like Somik, he might get into time trouble. These are hanging pawns. Hanging pawns are basically when there are no pawns on the files next to them. So because of that, these squares are weak. These are on light squares, so dark squares are weak. So I'll try to cover them. I think this is a blunder. I think, yeah. No. What can I do? Quite a few options. I'll try to keep things simple. I think he could be planning to play c5. I stopped it, although that queen is a bit more active than I would want it to be. Let me bring the queen in. Exchange ammo for pawn, so not complaining here. Knight f6. I was planning to play. Oh, I can play this because my a2 pawn will not fall. Okay. But I guess I can play that. So I was hesitant because I thought that this pawn would fall if I captured this, but then I saw that, yeah, this knight is also hanging. So I can safely capture that pawn. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Let's go into the rook endgame with connected pass pawns. This should be an easy win for me. Should be. That king is getting a bit too active for my comfort. But okay, that's fine. I can activate my king as well. I'm not in a rush in this position. My technique has not been this. Could have played much better, actually. Much better. Yeah, rook b5. He had this opportunity for so long. Okay, let me just play this. I will sacrifice a pawn and get the rook behind the pass pawn. Can he take my pawn? Actually, let me calculate. Check this. Okay, I think I should be winning this one. Wait, did I mess this up? No. Oh, okay, wait. I think you could have just played e3 beforehand. Now I'm winning because I will promote with a check. Yeah, that was a close one. It should not have gotten this close. It should not have gotten this close. Yeah, not a... Okay, I don't want to stalemate him. Yeah, this should be over. Yeah. Okay, I think Harujan, after losing those pawns, put up a tough fight. That was great. That was great. So I think this is actually it for today. So for the others, when I do the live stream next time, then we'll try to play against some of you. So let's say thanks everyone for joining.